Welcome back! My name is Baller Scuba. This is Video Games Over Time. We are still in 1983. Today, we're going to talk about Mario Brothers. The story of Mario Brothers takes us back to Nintendo. We have talked about Nintendo several times before. On top of its own video, we talked about Nintendo in our video on Donkey Kong. We last talked about Nintendo in our video on Donkey Kong Jr. Mario Brothers is the creation of Shigeru Miyamoto and Gunpei Yokoi. We have talked about these two men before, most importantly in our video on Donkey Kong. The character of Mario was in both Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Originally known as Jumpman in Donkey Kong, Mario was given his name in Donkey Kong Jr., where he was the villain. Mario was a carpenter in his first appearance, but with his overalls, hat, and thick mustache, Shigeru Miyamoto thought that he should be a plumber. The design of Mario Brothers was then changed to surround this concept, with giant green pipes as a major factor in the game's stages. Miyamoto was inspired to create the pipes from several manga featuring waste grounds with pipes laying around. The green came from the limited color palette, the desire to keep things colorful, and the fact that Miyamoto felt that the two shades of green looked good when combined. It was Gunpei Yokoi that suggested that Mario be able to survive falls from any height, unlike how Mario behaved in the two Donkey Kong games. Miyamoto reluctantly agreed, thinking a few superhuman abilities would be okay. The game was designed with multiple floors for Mario to jump through. Yokoi suggested that Mario be able to attack the enemies from below. Finding this too easy, the two developed a method where Mario would attack an enemy from below, then come up and touch the enemy to fully eliminate it. It was decided that a turtle would suit this style the best, being an enemy that was vulnerable from underneath. Yukio Kaneoka would design the sound for Mario Brothers. Yukio Kaneoka had also worked on Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr. Inspired by Joust, the game would add a multiplayer mode. The second player plays as Mario's brother, named Luigi. Luigi's sprite is a palette swap of Mario's sprite, with a predominantly green palette as opposed to Mario's predominantly red palette. Luigi actually appeared in a Game & Watch version of Mario Brothers first. In the Game & Watch game, the two all-gray brothers, with Luigi on the left and Mario on the right, work in a factory and must work together to move pallets up conveyor belts and onto a delivery truck. The Game & Watch version of Mario Brothers would be released on March 14th, 1983. The Mario Brothers arcade game is a platform game. In the game, players can play as the titular Mario Brothers, who are investigating the sewers of New York City. Mario and Luigi must clear the sewers of the strange creatures that spawn down there. Once all the enemies have been defeated, the players can move on to the next stage. There are several different enemies in the game, including shell creepers, sidesteppers, fighter flies, slip ices, and fireballs. There is also a POW block in each stage. These POW blocks, when hit from underneath, will flip all enemies that are touching a platform. These POW blocks can be hit 3 times before disappearing. There are also bonus rounds in which the players collect coins for bonus points. Nintendo released Mario Brothers to arcades in North America on April 4th, 1983, according to the US Copyright Office. This was closely followed by the Japanese arcade release in June or July 1983. That is the backstory to Mario Brothers. With that now told, it's time to play the game for ourselves. And here we are in the game. This is Mario Brothers, as you can kind of see coming down the screen here. We're going to need the Mario Brothers themselves to flip it the way that it needs to be. We do have Mario and Luigi with us. They are the same sprite, just different colors, as you can see on them. You can compete against each other, or you can play as a team. This is a multiplayer mode that is very much inspired by Joust. You have 2 different looking characters. They can play side by side. You can cooperate, or you can work against each other. As you can see, they're fairly good at the game here. This is a difficult game. I will do my best in it, but know that there are going to be some challenges for me as we play the game. But that is what it has to show me before we get started. So let's go ahead and drop in a quarter and hit the button. Interesting little music there, and we can defeat the shell creepers, as they are referred to, and then you get a coin every time you do it. Can you kick off all the pests? I will do what I can. All right, we'll go ahead and hit you. There we go. And it spawns a coin whenever you do that. Oh, well, okay. Let's hit you. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it over in time to hit you, so I will fire that one. And then the last shell creeper, that's going to be hard for me to remember to keep saying. The last shell creeper, missed it, turns red, which is a more difficult version. All right, got him in time. Fireball came at me, but I was all right. On to phase 2. The shell creepers, they're a little cute for turtles, I would say. I'm not sure why we need to kick them off here, but they need to go. That's all I have to say about it. The character here has a ton of momentum. Just an absolute ton. All right, let's go ahead and hit that. No, I flipped you back. You have 6 seconds to get to the enemies when you knock them over. Okay. No, get out of the way. There we go. Use the POW block. All right, let's get as many of these as we can. No! I didn't want to hit that. Yeah, he has a ton of momentum, and it is difficult for me to stop him at points. Not going to be able to get all of them, it looks like. No. But I did all right. I have the top score. 800 coins. No bonus for me. But now we have sidesteppers. Sidesteppers have to be hit twice in order to get knocked over. We got crabs. Let's see what I can do here. Okay, we got one. No! Like I said, he's got a ton of momentum. I did not want to go that far. And then whenever you die, you spawn from the top. I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit. And fireball coming our way. I'm not going to be able to hit you, am I? Okay. And then these ones turn blue when they're especially angry. And then purple on the other side of that. All right, I should be able to catch up to you. Notice how I don't have the POW block anymore. There we go. Get the coin. No! I, for whatever reason, didn't expect it to jump back at me like that. I thought it was going to go through to the other side. Okay, we'll wait for you. No, over here. Oh, the green one. The green fireball. Okay, we have to avoid you. Okay, he is officially flipped over. Let's go over and kick him. There we go. On to phase 5. Yeah, use the POW block a little bit too much. It does refill after some time, but we're not there yet. And, okay, we're just going to avoid that. You gotta be cautious here. Oh, there are so many crabs. Okay, there and there. Nope, missed them both. Okay, well, I got him angry, but that doesn't really help me any. Okay, we got you. No, don't wanna go that way. Can I get there in time? I can. No! Didn't see him coming. Okay. You're already angry. Get you. Alright, now you're the last one. Oh, somehow I made it through that. Okay. Get up there and kick it. I don't care about the bonus points. I want to complete it. And now we have the fighter fly. You can only flip it when it lands, which makes it one of the more difficult enemies for me. Oh, you're going that way now? All right. No, thought I got you in time. They are slow, which is nice for me. Nope. Alright, get the coins. Get the coins. Yeah, the fireballs are what really throw me off sometimes. There we go. On to phase 7. We'll wait for you right there. And then we got combination with the crabs. Okay, how are we doing here? Gonna have to come down here to hit you. No! I missed it! Alright, well, we made it pretty far. We'll put in my initials here. I think we got one more run in me. Yeah, I can't go down. I have to just go left and right. So I got the high score, but that's not really saying much. The high score is very easy to get. We'll go ahead and end that. And we'll try one more time. We'll see what I can do. Hopefully with a little bit of practice, things will go a little bit better for me. But yeah, it's nice for them to explain how the enemies work as you go through and get to the next level. So we'll try to leave the POW for as long as I possibly can. Alright, we got you. Get you. And I think you're going to spawn from this side? Yes. There we go. A little bit easier. On to phase 2. We will hit you here. There we go. Hit you while you're up here. Wait for the coins. Wait for you to go the other way. Fireball. That's not nice for me. Okay. Gonna have to avoid you. Probably shouldn't have hit the one that I did up there, because now he's gonna be angrier. But he'll come back this way. I think he'll get here in time. Yeah, I have to do the same thing. Not good for me. Still coming this way? This way. Okay, we can get him, I think. No! Okay. Yeah, the green fireballs are temporary. But they come, like, straight at you. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Don't hit the POW block. No! Come on, this way. Then over here. And there we go. We got all of them. We got an extra 5,000 points. And we're on to Sidestepper. So, like, already I'm doing much better than the first round. It just takes a while to get used to his momentum at times. No. I wanted over here. Okay. One down there. I don't know. Yeah, you're going this way. Okay. Don't really care about the coins, but I'll get them if they're coming my way. Oh, shit. No! There was not... Yeah, there was a way for me to avoid it, but I did not take it. Yeah, he's going super fast. He's going to spawn this way? Yes. There we go. Kick him away. The crabs, they're hard, man. They are very hard to get rid of. Okay, we will wait for you to go the other way. Ah! Momentum almost killed me there. Help? No! Thought they were going to take me a little bit further there. That would have been a good time to hit the POW block, but did not get there in time. Okay, what are we doing here? Going this way. Just get them both. Where are we spawning? Up there. So I need to go this way. There we go. Now we can take on the fighter fly, and once again I used too much of the POW block there, I think, but I wanted to get through that. Up here. There we go. Okay. Oh no, now we got an angry fighter fly. I didn't trust that he was actually going to make it down here. I was trapped between fireballs. Should have gone the other way entirely. But I do have a new high score here. I'll wait for you guys to just spawn up here, I guess. Avoid that. Okay, got you. Let's go this way. And the fireballs are coming at me. Okay, we got you. And away you go. Alright, phase 7. I think you're gonna go this way. Crabs up there are difficult. Yeah, I made it through there. Well, made it through you. No, there was only death waiting for me down there. All right, let's hit the crabs here. Let's avoid the crabs. No, this way. All right, we're gonna be all right, I think. Maybe. Oh, am I good? No. There's so much going on here. Like I said, this game gets difficult. I'm not gonna be able to show off everything I want here, but hopefully we can make some progress. All right, are you gonna respawn up here? Thank you. We will just avoid you and go back up and hit you. Yeah, they start getting mad if I stay in one spot for too long. Nope. Ah! Okay. There we go. We got over 50,000. Are you ready for the next phase? I'm gonna try. And then we have the slip ices. These are the other ones that I really wanted to show off. I think there's one more enemy after this, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Okay. So now we have the mandatory ice level. I think our first mandatory ice level. Yeah, not gonna be able to get up there in time. But notice that my POW block has been replenished finally. I got 8 of them. On to phase 9. Everything's gonna be a little bit faster, which is somewhat nice, actually. Alright, then we got you guys. Kick you away. And the slip ice. No! Oh! Somehow pulled through. Let's go down here. They're coming my way. Oh, nope. He's turned. Oh! No! Didn't even see that. We still got a life? Alright. No, get there in time! Yes! That's how I didn't have to get rid of the slip ice. This way. Right there and there. Man, they're coming at me strong with the fireballs now. They're not giving me all that much time to deal with any of the enemies that they're spawning. To there. Just gonna turn that, are ya? Let's go this way. Okay. Here. Okay, we got the angry crab. He's spawning over there, which means I need to hang out over here. Nope, he's going that way. No! And everything's cold now. Ah, no! Oh, I couldn't do it. All right, I think that is enough Mario Brothers for today. 2 runs. I did go quite a ways with both of them, but like I said, it is a difficult game. It takes something that requires some planning. You kind of have to learn all the different techniques to take out all the people, keep a lot of different things in mind at once. But it is a fun game, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. Because that is the game now played, let's talk about how it holds up today. Playing the game today, I do have to say that the game is fun. It is a game that keeps you engaged, that makes you keep wanting to do better, that makes it easy to start. It actually explains what's going to be happening, what you need to do in the game, and not a lot of games do that at the time. And I think it explains it very well. This is how you eliminate the enemies. Don't touch anything else. It doesn't explain the POW block, but you'll learn how the POW block works as you play the game. With that, with the fact that it's easy to kind of jump in and play and figure out what's going on, it's also a game that's very difficult to master. It takes a long time to learn all the strategies of setting up the roadblocks, trying to figure out where everything is going to go when you have a lot of enemies on screen. With that said, I did look up the high score for the game. It is held by Steve Klysath with over 5.4 million points as of recording it right now. That is the high score. So as you can see, there's a lot of work to be done in order to get to the point of mastery of the game. Once again, that's not necessarily why I play games, so that's not something that appeals to me, but if that is something that appeals to you, this is a game that lends itself well to that because there is so much strategy involved. You're going to try to figure out where to hit the enemies, how to hit them so that you can position the next enemy and make sure you have a clear path. All that kind of stuff can be learned with time. In terms of graphics, I do have to say that the graphics held up very well, I think. The large sprites that they used, because there's not a lot on the screen, makes for a lot of detail. You can actually make out your character's face and your character's body, and the enemies' shapes are cute and still somewhat menacing because they're enemies. But everything is bright, it's colorful, and you can easily tell what these things are trying to be because of the large sprites, and they took advantage of that. I think the sound holds up fairly well, especially the beginning jingle. It sounded quite familiar to me. The sound, I think, is good. It's not necessarily the best sound ever, but it is good for the time, and I think that it is memorable, and that's what you want from an arcade game in 1983. You want it to stand out, and you want it to be memorable, and I think they did that job well. In terms of replayability, I think this is a game that lends itself well to people wanting to go back and play the game again to try to get a better score, to see how far along in the stages they can go. I think that this game lends itself well to that. So I think that the graphics are good, the sound is good, the replayability is good, and the fun factor is pretty high. This is a game that I actually did really enjoy playing. So this is a game that I would recommend on the quality of the game alone, but probably more importantly, as many of you know, as for a continuation of the Mario character that we first saw in the original Donkey Kong. So this is a game that is hard not to recommend, so I do recommend at least checking it out if you are interested in the history of video games at all. And that is my modern take on the game. When the game was originally released, Mario Bros. Only proved to be a moderate success. In North America, it only sold 2,000 cabinets by July 1983. Overall, it would sell 3,800 cabinets in North America. Where it did sell, the cabinet did prove to be highly successful. The cabinet also proved to be successful in Japan. Critics at the time were also positive about the game, seeing the gameplay as memorable. Mario Bros. Would be popular enough to receive several ports, re-releases, and remakes. Originally listed as the third Donkey Kong game, Mario Bros. Would start a new spin-off series of games starring the Mario Brothers. We will keep an eye on all of these as we continue. With another success on their hands, Nintendo would continue to be a dominant force in the video game industry, especially in the Japanese market. We will continue to hear from Nintendo as we move forward. We will also continue to hear from Shigeru Miyamoto and Gunpei Yokoi. Their impact in the video game industry would not stop with Mario Bros. We will hear from Yukio Kaneoka in the future as well, as the sound designer would continue to create sounds for Nintendo. That will do it for the story of Mario Bros. For now. My name is Baller Scuba. This has been Video Games Over Time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in our next video when we go into the trenches.